2 weeks ago, J.Cole released a surprise album called Mighty Lit Later. The album contains a lot of different styles such as boom bap, trap and even drill with Central Cee. Today I'm going to show you how you can make such a melodic drill beat for J.Cole and Central Cee. So let's hop right into it. So when you heard the bit in the intro, let me break it down for you guys. So first I start off with this complicated guitar right here. So first let's pick our scale. So we go to the top left corner right here, go into view and then scale highlighting. And for me I choose D sharp minor natural. After we chose our scale, let's make the chord progression that we want with a rhythm that we like. And I'm gonna go down the scale for this one. So this will do the job for the beginning. Remember, these are just our root notes. So we skip one, we place, we skip one, we place. Now we have this. What we also always like to do is we take the middle note right here and we place them an octave up. Great, now we have this, and this sounds kinda harsh, so let's turn the velocity down for this one. What we do now is like we strum them, so we take a rhythm that we like and we strum them like this. So now we just add a few cut notes right here to make the rhythm more unique. Great, and now we just fill up the space with some other notes that we like. And we keep on doing this until we have a melody that we actually like. So as you see, this part is the most difficult but the most creative part that you can go with. So just be creative, just experiment a bit until you have a melody that you actually like. After that I got this melody right here, I want to add a top layer. So in general I just took the basic chords right here, copied them 2 octaves up. And I just added some passing notes. After the most difficult and most time-consuming part is done, I went and continued with a piano. So I went into BBC Orchestra right here and choose this piano right here. And after I did this, I just copied the chords over and made them as actually chords. So not strummed, but actually chords. These are the same chords as before, just they're not strummed, they're actually just normal chords playing. And I turned down the velocity because I want it very smooth. And after that, I just want to add a sub bass to fill up that low end. And these guys are just the root notes from our chord progression that we already used before. So after we got this, we have this right here. Pretty simple, right? So the guitar is the main part of the beat and this one is also playing throughout the entire beat with different sort of variations. Then afterwards we got our piano playing the different chords just to thicken everything up and the bass to fill up that low end. And hearing this, I just want to add some sort of vocal playing in the background. For that I went into my favorite vocal plugin, but if you don't have Arcade you can also just use Splice or Looperman. It's a free site and you can find some vocals right there. So I found this bank right here, Don't Give Up, and I just played this pattern. So pretty simple, and I already did a bit of mixing into it. So for this I used an EQ cutting pretty much everything. After I also used Valhalla reverb. These are the settings, and afterwards I just used Little Altar Boy, playing a bit with the format knob, so pretty much it stays in the same key but with a different kind of pitch. I'm gonna show you the vocals before the effects and then after the effects.
In the clouds, clouds, oh, oh.
I also could add some sort of delay in it, but I thought this already sounds full enough, especially with the melody playing, and my goal was that this vocal is playing at the background just to fill up a little bit of space and to give the beat more interesting ear candy. So this is what we got. Nice, so this is already sounding really full. So now let's just hop into the drums. Great, so for the drums I used a pretty simple hi-hat pattern followed by the normal drill clap. So if you want to make this type of pattern, guys, it's pretty simple, especially for drill. You place one hi-hat right here, you skip 2 paces, you place again, you skip 2, you place again, and then you start the same thing over. So place, skip 2, place, skip 2, place. You can copy this over like this. And for the clap, place your clap into the 3rd and the 8th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So pretty much if you're in FL Studio, it's a gray one and then afterwards a red one. And you have your drill bound. And with this bounds, you can play around with adding rolls, triplets, counter snares, and you're pretty much good to go. So after I got this bounce, I want to add into it to adding just some sort of open hats and percussions. So that's what I did. I added 2 open hats. This one playing on the 1st of the beat every time, and this one playing a bit of, and afterwards some sort of percussions. And I thought as this hi-hat pattern was a bit empty, so I want to accent some different notes, so I added a 2nd hi-hat pattern. This is pretty common in drill actually. So it's a deeper hi-hat, let's say counter snare, and in general I just copied this bounce over, took some notes out that I didn't like, this one, this one, this one, and just kept the ones that I actually liked, and this was my counter snare. So this in general just gives the hi-hat different kind of texture, bounce, and just accents the bounce even more. So great, after we did this, let's hop into my favorite part, the kick and 808. For the kick, in drill it's pretty common to stay simple, and this might be it. Drill kicks pattern are pretty simple most of the time. And finally the 808s with the slides. So for the 808s, I took the chord progression from the piano, used them as ghost notes for my 808 pattern, and then afterwards just played around with the slides until I came with something that I liked. So great, so now the main foundation of the beat was done, pretty much everything. I just want to add some sort of accents here and there. So for that I started first off with this melody right here. I took the guitar and the pattern, put it together, left click and then consolidate tracks from start. Press start, it exports everything as a wave, and then afterwards I took it, reversed it and played it in order. After that I did this, I rearranged them and fade them out. So this gives the chorus a bit more accent, a bit more texture to it. Before I show you the final beat, if you got some sort of value in this video, leave a like, comment and subscribe if you want. This beat and all my other beats are in the link in the description down below. You can download them for free. Follow me on Instagram to stay up to date with my life, my beats and my work. And let's see each other in the next one, guys. Bye.